Exercise is to inhibit the hip flexors. So you're going to grab your ankle and you're going to bring that knee that's bent in line with the other knee. So we're straight in a neutral, we're not necessarily extended, but we definitely don't want to be in hip flexion. You want to try to do neutral or slightly extended if you have the mobility. Once you're in that position, you're going to do a posterior pelvic tilt. So just tilting the pelvis posterior, meaning you're tucking the bottom part of your pelvis forward and the top part of your pelvis is going back. You will feel your lumbar flatten. It's 6 seconds and then just relax. When you relax, try to keep the knee in the same position and you may feel that you can get your foot closer to your butt. Again, posterior tilt, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We'll relax for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, posterior tilt, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side, bring your ankle up to your hips. Knee, again, knee is aligned in a neutral, your hip is in a neutral position, so your knee is aligned with your other knee. And go ahead and posterior tilt, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and posterior tilt, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, again, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next, indirectly, trying to mobilize your back, we're going to go after the hip extenders, your hamstrings, and you get your legs straight. We got your hands locked behind your legs. Shoulders are neutral, so your scapula is flat on the floor. Lumbar is neutral, so make sure you're not flattening or pushing your lower back into the ground. Put that leg in a position that you're going to be able to maintain that hip stability. And then once we get a little stretch on the hamstrings, go ahead and drive your leg into your hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pull your leg away from the hands, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold that position, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. I didn't mention, but the hold is static. You're not pulling or pushing or anything. You're just holding the position with your arms. All right, so let's go back into lumbar is neutral. Shoulder blades are back. And you're finding a little stretch on the hamstrings. knee, the straighter the knee, the better, but you can bend it depending on how well you can grab your leg. All right, so we got a little stretch and drive. 6, 5, I'm driving into my hands. 3, 2, 1, and pull away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the leg and hold that position statically. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The lumbar is still neutral. 3, 2, 1, and drive. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull away from the hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Passive stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Moving up closer to the back, you're going to hug both legs at the same time. And the back will be flat, and your tailbone and your hips will slightly be off the floor. So we're not doing a full hug, bringing the hips way off the floor, just enough to get the back flat and the hips slightly elevated. We're holding this for about 30 seconds. During this 30 seconds, if you do feel a lot of tightness in your back, whether you do or don't, just try to continue to relax. And anything else that's tightening up, like my hip flexor, this is the end range for my hip flexor. So the hip flexor is a little, showing some signs of whatever, like a little tightness or a little spasm. So I'm just going to kind of try to relax that as well. All right, now you're going to continue to hug the legs. Find a position where you're, if you can, that you can get your back, your lumbar in neutral position. That means the lower back is not touching the floor. I'm almost there. If you can't do it, you can, you don't have to lock your hands together, or you can just do your best. A little flat back is okay. But we're going to go back to this position. So we're starting with the neutral lumbar, if you can, and then you're going to do a posterior tilt, which means you squeeze your stomach and your glutes, and that's going to start to elevate your pelvis off the ground and push your lumbar into the floor. That's 2 seconds, and then go back to the original position, which is trying to get a little extension in the lumbar, getting the lower back off the ground, and then go back to the posterior tilt. And back to the anterior tilt, lumbar off the ground, 2, 1, and posterior tilt. 1, 3, back to the start, anterior tilt, and posterior tilt. 1, 4, and back to the anterior tilt, and posterior tilt. 1, 5, back to the anterior tilt, and posterior tilt. 1, 6, anterior, and posterior. 1, 7, anterior, and posterior. 1, 8, anterior, and posterior. 1, 9, anterior, and posterior. 1, 10. Exercise is another static stretch in a figure 4 position. So you're going to cross one leg over the other, and then you're gonna have to crunch up a little bit and grab your leg nice and high near the knee, and then just come back to the floor, shoulders back, and hold this position. This is going to stretch your posterior hip, piriformis, and also start to relax the back. So we don't really want to crank it in. You don't want to bring that knee really close to your chest. Just get enough to get a mild stretch, and you're just going to hang here. These exercises are to relax or inhibit the lumbar muscles, not to fire them up. Okay, and then the other side. I'm going to sit up to grab the leg and then come back to the floor. Mild stretch. So let me rephrase. This exercise is a static stretch meant to inhibit the posterior hip and the lumbar. Some of the exercises, like the next exercise, do a combination of activating the lumbar and also mobilizing it. Okay, next is the anterior posterior pelvic tilt on the hands and knees. So we got 6 points on the ground: hands, knees, and the toes. Get your back neutral. External rotation of the shoulders. Shoulder blades should be retracted, so you can actually think of dropping the spine between the shoulder blades. And then anterior tilt. Anterior tilt is extension in the lumbar. Pelvis is being anterior tilted or tilted. The top is being tilted forward. That's 10-second hold, which is about now. And then we're going to do posterior tilt, but we don't want to move the thoracic spine. So we're going to keep the shoulders in place, the shoulder girdle stable, thoracic spine stable, and just squeeze the glutes and the abdominals to tilt the pelvis. So the lumbar will change. The lumbar will flex. It'll probably go flat. And then go back to anterior. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and posterior. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and anterior. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and posterior. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next exercise is going to be similar to a child's pose, but doing the anterior and posterior pelvic tilts. So your feet can be dorsiflexed with toes in the ground, or plantar flexed, so the feet are laid out. Elbows against the knees, forearms on the ground, and your hips are down low. And then from here, you can start with anterior, which means we try to get extension in the back the best you can. This position is going to make that very difficult. Then posterior, so we're rounding the lumbar. So just the pelvis. Try to keep it in the pelvis, not in the shoulder girdle. Back to anterior and posterior. I'm going to go back and forth, 2-second holds in each direction. Ready? Anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 3. Anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 4. Anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 5. Anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 6. Anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 7, anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 8, anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 9, anterior, 1, 2, posterior, 1, 10. Next is knees to forehead. So we're back in that 6-point position, toes in the ground. Or you can, again, you can do what you want with your feet. And then you're going to bring the knee to the forehead, forehead to the knee for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then extend the leg out, knee extension, hip extension. The same thing with the back, extension of the spine and the neck. And that's 5 seconds. Bring it back down to neutral, reset, make sure your shoulder blades are retracted, external rotation of the shoulder. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then full extension, hip, knee, back, neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Other side, knee to forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and extension. 5. When you do an extension, make sure the hip doesn't elevate. We want our hips from right to left or left to right level. And back to the floor. Other side, knee to forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Knee to forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. And knee to forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extension. 5, 4, keeping the hips level. 3, 2, 1. That's it.